Hello, welcome back to another episode of the BWC. We are going to go to the pay-per-view Revolution. Now, this is a smaller time pay-per-view, but it will lead into the one after this that will be our second biggest show of the year called Trial by Combat. So, some big matches will start to get set up there, but we are going to hop into this first weekly show. We have the new Warriors Right contract holder Alpha with the rest of his faction, the Wolf Pack, and he is having a promo battle with the Northern Lights, Frank Flores, and Felix Frost. So he is going to be coming for that World Championship soon. It's just a matter of when. In our first match for the night, we have a faction versus faction match. Three-man faction. We have Rage versus the Gladiators. So this is just a normal 3v3 tag match, and the Gladiators are going to win. And after Alvador's match, Razor Blade is going to attack him backstage. This guy will not let it go. He is very mad that he lost that championship match. Alright, then we have Lee War versus Evil Sanders. Evil Sanders will win. We have a backstage confrontation, Landon Morgan and Frank Flores. Landon Morgan is inevitably going to come for that World Championship again. Dusty Lightning versus Jason Hale. Jason Hale will win. Then we have Black and White calling out the Sharp Brothers. They want another match at the Tag Team Championships. And now for our main event, we have a championship match for the United States Championship. Nick Steele versus Shane Montana. Nick Steele is going to give him a chance, and I guess I'm going to randomize this. This is a very big matchup here for Shane Montana. If he's to win, that would be huge. He did not win. Oh, what is this? After the match, Patrick Peterson is coming out. He is attacking Nick Steele. Whoa, what is he doing that for? Uh-oh, the Gladiators are out here. They are doing a heat promo. They are taking this company by storm. They are done playing games. They are united. They are not fighting with each other anymore. They are going to try to turn their attention on the rest of the roster and take control of this entire company. Alright, starting out with week 2, we have the Gladiators once again starting off the show, laying out the law and how they want to take this company by storm. And then we have Frank Flores and Felix Frost coming out, and Jason says he wants a shot at his brother's championship, but Frank says you're going to have to prove it. You're going to have to go through some matches, and the match is made official tonight. Jason Flores versus Felix Frost in the main event. And then our first match, we have Dave England and Lee Ward. Dave England is going to win this match. And then we have a little backstage confrontation. Dave England and Nick Steele, possibly Dave England going for Nick Steele's United States Championship. And the next match, Axel Weiss versus Jacob Fez. Axel Weiss will win this one. And then we have a promo battle, Alvador Rage and Razor Blade. Obviously, they have been going at it for 3 months now. So maybe they're going to plan some sort of rematch. And what is this? Cole, the Hammer Howard from the Gladiators, is attacking Alvador Rage. It seems he now wants a shot at that international championship. And then we have a tag team match, Empire Elite versus Jinzo and Nazaria. Jinzo and Nazaria will win. Alright, in our main event, this is a non-title match. This is Felix Frost versus Jason Flores. And if Jason wins this will get him one step closer to that World Championship, and he will win. Alright, starting off our third and final week, we have Marco Lazzara doing a solo feud promo. And at the beginning of this episode, he is calling out Alpha. As you know, him and Alpha kind of destroyed his faction. He's the only one left, him and his uncle Louis Lazzara, but Tony and Vinny, they left the company. They're not here anymore. So Alpha kind of destroyed his entire faction, so now he is very frustrated with Alpha, so he's doing a little solo feud promo there. And of course, our Warriors right holder, Alpha, does a surprise attack. And our first match for the night, we have Smooth Landing, Landon Morgan's faction with Jinzo and Nazaria versus Nick Steele and the Sharp Brothers. So this is a pretty high star power match right here. Got the bad guys and the good guys over here. Nick Steele, of course, the United States champion. But Smooth Landing is going to win. Part of that is going to be because Dave England is going to attack Nick Steele after the match. Alright, then we have a match, Cody Duvall versus Jason Hale. Sure, let's randomize it. Alright, Jason Hale wins. And then here we have a backstage confrontation. This is Lee War and Landon Morgan. If you remember in the first episode at All Out War, Lee War and Landon Morgan teamed up to take on Patrick and Cole. They were both friends back then, but ever since Landon's turned to the dark side, if you will, Lee War has not been supportive of him. But Landon wants Lee in the faction, Lee War, but we'll see if that pans out because they're very unaligned right now. All right, we have Michael Wave versus Shane Montana. Let's randomize it. Michael Wave won. Wow. All right. All right, and here we have a big promo battle, and this is where we come to the terms of the contendership for the World Championship. So, at Revolution, there will be a tag team match. It will be Frank Flores and Felix Frost versus Jason Flores and Patrick Peterson. And if the Gladiators win, Jason will get a shot at the world title at Trial by Combat. Alright, and then for our main event, we have Cole Howard versus Razor Blade, and it doesn't really matter who wins this one. Razor Blade wins. Alright, cool, good for you. But it is going to end in a three-way brawl. All of these three guys, Cole Howard, Alvaro Rage, and Razor Blade, all three hate each other. So the show is going to end with a brawl, setting up a triple threat at Revolution for the belt. Alright, here we are at Revolution. Now this is a smaller show, but as I said, it is leading into the second biggest show of the year, Trial by Combat, so let's just get into it. Alright, so our first match is a street fight, triple threat, Alvaro Rage, Cole the Hammer Howard, and Razor Blade, and the winner is going to be Cole the Hammer Howard, our new international champion, right there. So Razor Blade yet again does not get the victory. And Alvaro Rage, he had a good long title reign, but he has now been defeated by Cole the Hammer Howard. Alright, and our second match, Lee War versus Landon Morgan. As I said previously, these guys are two former friends that have now become unaligned, but Landon Morgan would like to get Lee War back in the faction. Let's randomize this match. Landon Morgan wins, no surprise there. Tag team title match, Sharp Brothers versus Jinzo and Nazaria. I'm just going to have the Sharp Brothers win this one. Next match for the United States Championship, we have Nick Steele and Dave England. Dave England has been egging for a title match for the past few weeks, but I'm going to have Nick Steele win because I have other plans for that. And here we are at our main event. Like I said, this is going to be a short show. This is the main event, tag team match. If the Gladiators win, Jason the Barbarian Flores gets a title shot at Trial by Combat, and they will win. So Jason Flores will get a title shot at Trial by Combat. Oh wait, what is this? Oh my God, it's Alpha. He's coming out to cash in on Frank the Great Flores. He's coming to cash in his contract after Frank was just defeated. He's gonna cash in. But who is this? It's Marco Lazzara! Marco Lazzara coming in to save Frank from being cashed in on. Former enemies, Marco Lazzara has now turned on the even greater evil Alpha, and Marco Lazzara has turned face. Now he's been kind of a in-betweener for a while. He gets cheers and boos for some people, and he may continue to do that. His character isn't really going to change, but he is just opposing the darkness right now. He is stopping Alpha from cashing in right there to close off this show. So Marco Lazzara now is a face. And after Revolution, we now have the Wrestling Spectator. I will go through right here. Boom. And that is that. Alright, and here we are showing the stats. So we have, obviously you can see Marco Lazzara right there. He is now a face. That is pretty cool. Boom. Cole Howard, new international champion. Don't worry about the fact I have Miles Flash on the roster right now. I am just doing some trading. I bought him from ASW because for some reason he was still the champion, and hey, they can do what they want to do, but it's just a really random champion, so I just got him out of there. I'm kind of interfering with their company, whatever. It's a really weird champion they had, so I'm just going to trade him to another company, and they can have another champion. It's nothing against Miles Flash, but it's just a really random champion, and for some reason he's been champion for half the year, so yep. That is that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.